Hey everyone, how's it going? Famous YouTube celebrity Turpentinee here. You may notice we have two save files. I will tell you why as we get in. Long story short, I fucked up pretty good. I don't know if we're going to have this loading here again. Actually, we won't. I'll be right back. Okay. So, I got my tea here, and before I completely lose my train of thought, basically what happened, I think we were around here anyhow, but I ended up playing, I was going to release 2 parts yesterday, and then, excuse me, what's happened? I don't know what's going on right now. Okay, well essentially there used to be a door here, so I think something has happened. But anyway, I ended up playing the next area out entirely, more or less. And then, halfway through the recording, I messed up pretty good. And instead of stopping recording, because there was some kind of sound coming from, you know, my dad, that's something that drops here. And then, long story short, I fucked up. And that footage doesn't actually exist anymore. So, that's lost to the sands of time now. I will save to get back to full health. So, I know what's coming up in the next area, and you don't. And I don't know if that necessarily makes any particular difference, but I'm basically going to solve every single puzzle pretty fast, as opposed to taking the longest of times to even figure out the simplest of puzzles. Like this one, for example. It's not necessarily a puzzle, but I somehow got stuck on it for a little while. And now I can save here and not get messed up by this laser. And then when we get up here, we're actually going to go up and to the left. And then we're going to end up in an area that may look a bit familiar to everyone. Oh, maybe I should go get that first. And now with double jump, it's unlocked all these new areas for us. I ended up not going over to the right. Will I this time? No, I don't think so. And then up here, we end up in a little area that you might recognize. When I first got here, I thought it was the start of the game, but no, it is this area, the place with the keystone fragment. Okay, so what I was getting at, I don't know if I explained it very well, but pretty sure I did. But basically, that other save file is it's too far ahead, and because of the way that saves work in this game, you just can't, you know, there's no multiple save files for the same game, essentially. So I just get, for some reason I can't use my words right now, but basically I had to play from the start of the game again, so it's all good though. It's a good game. I have no problem. This time I went down the support tree as opposed to the combat tree, so the combat may be a little bit slower than it was before. Enemies may die a little bit slower than they did before. I forgot that this rock is still here, but that's good, I don't have to do this puzzle again. Some of the next parts in the game really messed me up pretty good. I don't know if it's just because it was the first time I did them, or because they're pretty hard, I don't know. And now we're back at the Deku tree. Insert that water vein. Yeah, get me some of my tea. And it's the Ginzo tree, right? I remember getting an achievement here called All Rotted Inside, so the waters of Nibel once flowed through this very tree, now it's all rotten and dried up inside, as the achievement would suggest. We shall restore the flow, the Ginzo tree's heart we must find. So essentially we're scaling the tree until we can find its heart and kind of cleanse it. I'm so bad. This tree is actually pretty nifty. It's got this nifty mechanic where essentially it's kind of like I guess it's like Pac-Man or even Portal in some particular way, except you don't get to place the portals, at least not yet. You don't really get to place the portals for you ever, and there's a secret area here, I'm pretty sure. It's just blue stuff. And then essentially this is the mechanic that gets introduced to this part of the game, and this is the mechanic that is present through the entirety of the tree, essentially. Well, I died, so I guess we have to start from the bottom of the Ginzo tree again, but that's cool. This mechanic starts getting a little bit more nifty as we go on, and then, spoiler alert, there's a new power that we get. It's pretty cool. It's kind of hard to explain. It's probably easier just to see, and then it more or less explains itself. And to begin with, I thought it was kind of... It didn't feel like it functioned very well, but the more I used it, the more I felt that it was very fluid. It felt it had no fluidity, but I don't know, as I used it I got more and more kind of used to it, and secondarily it may just grew on me like a Stockholm Syndrome sort of thing. You know, my captors, I started to love them. I'm gonna go back so I don't get killed by this garbage. And then these guys, I'm fairly sure they're unkillable because they're golden and or red. There's something over here, isn't there? Oh, boom! And then when we get to the top of the tree, there's a segment of the game that there's like huge frame rate dips, and it wrecks me pretty good. What the fuck just happened? Get in there, boy. Get in there, boy. I'm a big fan of these enemies. I don't know if you can really class them as enemies, since they, one, don't attack me, and secondarily... Where am I? I'm here. Secondarily, they don't really do anything. I don't know if they're really classed as enemies. Well, I mean, they give me XP, but so do those blue things. And there's a thing there. I remember this. And going over to this side, was this? Oh, right. And then I can drop down, and then this brings me up to there, and I completely forgot about this small shortcut. You would think I remember these small things, but I came through this area more or less getting wrecked by every single thing and thinking about how the puzzles would function, and that more or less destroyed my ability to even pay attention to what's happening. Okay, this room is a piece of shit. Get in there. Get in there. Or it's not as bad as I first made it out to be. I died at least 10 times the first time I went through that. Well, here's one of the first puzzles of the area. I'll save here. How did I get up there the first time? Obviously I dropped down. You push this over to the right. I tried pushing it over to the left for the longest time. It didn't exactly work. And you'll see, it's introducing a mechanic where essentially you can redirect these fireballs. So now, I have to drop down here, and then this will go this way, but it'll only go straight down like this, so I have to do a little nifty wall jump here. And push this down. Oh, but now it's stuck down here, what do I do? Well, oh, shit. You push it through the portal. Remember that mechanic that we got introduced to us? And then, oh shit, I might have to move it a little bit. And then it kind of spews it out that way. And then that's the newest mechanic. That's probably the easiest puzzle, and that still took me the littlest of minutes, the tiniest of times. Not actually, it took me a while. And here's our first boss, I guess. That was pretty fast. This boss is, I'm pretty sure you can like pseudo bug out his AI if you kind of just jump around, which is what I did the first time. Because I was on 1 health when I came here the first time. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, now I am actually on 1 health. I have to not get hit. You're dead, buddy. Good shit. I thought pillars were supposed to rise here or something. Can I just make this jump? Of course I can. Or he's a beast. What's this area? Ah, the beginning of the, you'll see. Not a fan of this section, but it gets worse. There's, with the shooting mechanic, come on, you gotta jump a little bit earlier than that, man. With the shooting mechanic, I'm gonna save again. With one of the points in the support tree, you get to use save points multiple times. it's pretty useful, I must say. Here's another fairly difficult area, or an area that gave me quite a bit of strife the first time I went through. Yeah, we'll just take that on the chin, I guess. New mechanic. But I'm pretty sure that's the only time that's ever used, by the way. Hello? Oh, right. Wow, I'm very impressed right now with how well this area is going. I took like 20 minutes. I guess the second time through it's not so difficult because one has the new mechanic we get from, I don't know, Lulu the tree. Cries of dismay hear deep from the ancestral tree. Reem was agile, he dashed through the air. Listen to his voice, the wisdom he shared. Alright, man. I'll do it. This is our new power. Oi, Alright. You've learned Bash. To use this ability, hold right mouse button near lands or enemy projectiles and aimed in the direction you'd like to leap. Projectiles may be redirected, or actually will be redirected in the opposite direction. So this is a pretty cool mechanic. The arrow... Okay, so I'll right click and then the arrow will shoot me in the direction that it's facing. Also, I can use it on projectiles. The projectiles will not hurt me anymore, as far as I've come to extrapolate, essentially. Well, I'll just show you right here. I can use it on enemies, I'm pretty sure. As an enemy's moving, I think it's a projectile. And then I can use it on actual projectiles. So yeah, pretty sick. And then right here, I'll shoot myself up and it shoots the this thing down. So anytime I grab one of these, the opposite direction that I fire myself rather, is the direction that it will go. It's a mechanic that kind of comes up later, quite a fair bit. Or even right now, I guess, but... And there's, as you might imagine, as we go on here, there's kind of little escort missions which are, one, kind of annoying, because I hate escort missions, and I just apparently really suck at this section right now. I got it on the first try last time. Aim a bit down. It just auto-fires, by the way. Yeah. After a couple of seconds. Am I dead? Not today. Alright. And then straight down. So, I'm pretty sure it just went through me there. I think I get some kind of like invincibility frames or something. I am like 90% sure. And then you also, it either stops time or either like slows down time to a crawl. I'm not entirely sure. So there are, yeah, it's the correct direction. Alright. And then we get these crab-like motherfuckers again. I think he can't shoot me here. I don't know why we need to break this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oi, mate. I might end up going down the damage tree again, we'll see. I think I've gotten 1 point to basically get more shots before this thing has to recharge, but that is about it. Oh, I think this is the area that gave me some trouble before. Sorry, I just kind of have to think right now because I'm on 1 health, and that's not very comfortable for me. Okay, we'll save, get myself a health back. Also, while in the support tree, because I'm so deep into it, every time I save, I get 2 health back, which essentially just negates how bad I am at the game. That's why I haven't died like 20 times in the video. Aside from the fact that, one, I have like more maneuverability or something along those lines now because I'm in the support tree. It's easier to dodge. Not that it's been very evident since I've been hit by just about every single thing. Yeah. Ah, here's a cool boss. It's the second boss in the area. Am I in the room? I cannot create a soul link in an unsafe zone. How about here? Well, that's cool. But basically, we have just figured out a new mechanic, right? This is probably a really bad idea. And I'm dead. Okay. I didn't have very much trouble the first time I went through on this boss. But I probably also didn't make stupid mistakes like that. I think I played it a little bit cooler, a little bit safer even. I think if we go over to the right here, there's a one of those save shrines. I mustn't go here the first time. I was like, man, there could be something over there that could kill me. I mean, warranted, I suppose. And then up here, if I remember correctly, oh right, I have to go to this side first. If I remember correctly, it's the heart of the, what's the name of the tree? The Deku Deku Gomu or something? The heart of the Ginzo tree once kept the element of waters safe, but it's now corrupted, all foul and decayed. The area over this side here is a pain in my... we have to help it, cure it, and cleanse all the blight by removing the corruption on both sides. We have to destroy these things. Because we can't damage it from here. I don't know, it's just too strong. That area is not too difficult, it's just a bit of... it's like some enemies and stuff. Okay, can I save here? Right, so this area is kind of a pain. I'm not sure if I can use those projectiles to actually jump. I mean the ones from these enemies. I don't think I can. Can I save again, get me some health? There's another enemy up the top there. So essentially this is an escort mission with this fireball. And since I'm pretty bad... where is it? Is it right there? Did it go in? Yes, it did. I gotta kill this guy before the shit gets here, otherwise it's gonna kill it. Like this ball here is gonna hit it. Just get it in there. Nice. Well, okay, well I got it in one shot apparently, so it wasn't as bad as I was making it out to be. Is there anything over here that I can collect? It doesn't seem that way. Oh my days. What happened there? Oh, I got my save point back, of course. And, well, I got it on the first try. I guess it's not as bad as I was making it out to be. The other time I had to like call out like opposite, not opposite, opposite, not opposite, because it just didn't process in my mind apparently. But this time it wasn't so bad. These will help you get back up to the top. They'll come into play in a little bit. I'm going to save again. It helps immensely that I get health back when I save, by the way. Wow, I didn't actually realise that guy could kill his friend. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, I have to use this guy to get up, right. I don't know how I completely forgot. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna give a second shot at getting this. Not take any damage, hopefully, yeah. And then we'll just we'll ascend our way up. This is pretty much the area in a nutshell. I didn't realise I would hit him. I'll just use him then. Oh, come on! Can I save here? Good. Shoot that shit, baby. And then the final section of this game is essentially just a conglomerate or even like an amalgamation of all the mechanics that we've seen up thus far. In the tree, anyway. Yes. This is not another like pseudo... Oh, it isn't a escort mission at all, I just have to shoot it in the correct way. There, maybe? And then I have to shoot myself up here. We'll give it one more shot. And we got it. No problem. Well, and now we're on the other side of the tree. Break this shit apart. And before I go down, I'm going to save. No, I'm not. Okay, look, it doesn't matter. We can't get up there yet, but you'll see that we'll get up there pretty soon. Gonna listen to Sean. Now we can restore the element of water. With this one rekindled, there's 2 more to go. First time I was like, shit man, I better not have to rekindle 2 more of these water things. But it's just the lava and the... Here we go, my frames are going to drop through the floor. and this area messes with me pretty good. And the music is sick. Under the monkey, I remember that, like, I cannot dodge this second monkey though for the life of me. Or apparently I can. Shoot your ball, motherfucker! Oh, I'm so dead. What's happening here? Shoot! Shoot, please! Get up, get up, get up, get up! Shoot this ball. There's a bounce. Here's a bounce again. I'm going to the left. You know, it's pretty bad that I've made it through. This area is fairly long as well. Come on. Get to the top, baby. I believe in you, Ori. I also believe in me. Mostly Ori. Ah. Come on. Come the fuck on. My frames are going through the floor. Fuck that XP. It's not gonna matter to me if I'm dead. This is the last section, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah! Whoa, I got that on the first fucking try. I got that like 69 tries the last time. And I'll shut my mouth because this is a cutscene, I'm pretty sure. That bird motherfucker was here the whole time. Sparta kicks me off the building, I'm pretty sure. A tree, rather. And now Ori's dead. So that ends our playthrough of Ori and the Blind Forest. I was the light, it was the light that she hated, the light of our kind. But Ori's kindness would once again save my child. Guess who? It's motherfucking Gomu! Remember him? That guy there. Hey, baby! Thanks for saving me, man. Now with all those luscious waters, all the water is swimmable now. Thanks, Gomu. You're a bro. Look at him roly-poly around. He is pretty cute. I didn't like him before, but he's grown on me in like the matter of the 15 seconds that he's been good. Ori, I thought I'd lost you to Kuro's talons of hate, but it was Gumo who saved you, delivering us from an uncertain fate. And all the waters are pristine and beautiful and probably will make my frames drop through the floor. But look here, with the Ginzo tree restored, Nibel's waters are clear. But there's no time to lose, we must make haste. The elements of wind next, rising deep within the forlorn ruins. Inside the misty woods there's a key that will open their gates. So, guess the next episode we're going to the misty woods. And then it's blind again. I hope that I didn't fuck up. Please let this recording exist. I'll save my game. And then I'll catch you next time.